Feeling it today. Feeling it today. Wow. Wow. Good morning, guys. It's Ricardo, junkguysdfw.net here in the great city of Dallas, Texas. I am live at 11:13 a.m. on a great Thursday, cold Thursday morning, guys. I want to say hi to all the people going to come on board in the next few minutes, guys. I got a goodie for y'all about encampment camps today. 7 people watching so far. I've been on here for 1 minute. Wow. It is good to be back home. I am back home temporarily. As y'all know, I've had a freak of an accident. Let me turn that off for a second. I've got a freak of an accident in the last few weeks, 2 weeks, about a week and a half ago, last Thursday. I had a ruptured hernia, and they took out 6 inches of some stuff inside me, and they fixed me and stuff like that. And I want to say good morning to y'all. Good morning. Thank you for all the great wishes and stuff. But I'm back on the grind, and here's how I snuck out of the house. So my mom won't let me get out of the house, and she told me to, she said it's okay. I decided to come home, and I said I got to do a video, and here I am. I'm at my studio at my house here in Dallas, Texas, guys, and I got away convincing my mom to let me get out the house. So that's why I'm here. I'm 44 years old and my mom still takes care of me. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. By the way, one of the great things, I want to talk about a few things that are great for going home. And I want to point this out. There's always food. I don't have ever wash any clothes. My mom loves washing clothes. And one of the best things that I never took for granted is she rolls my socks up, right? She rolls my socks up and she gives them to me every morning and she prepares them. And when I pretend that I'm sick, she puts my socks on me. Love that. Love that. You know, and I just want to point that out, that some of the reasons I might not ever be coming back to Dallas, Texas and stay in Fort Worth. So my mom lives in Dallas. I live in Dallas. I'm sorry. Let me repeat that. I live in Dallas, Texas. My mom lives in Fort Worth, which is about 35 miles apart. Okay. It's about 35 miles apart. And it's a bit of a drive, but hey, I've been living with my mother lately. You know what I mean? Anaheim Junk Removal says, 44-year-old looking good. Enjoy your mom every chance you get. Yes, I do. I'm going to tell you, and I am very thankful. Go ahead and say, I'm a mama's boy. I ain't going to lie to you, Ronald. I ain't going to lie to you. You don't know, my mom cooks for me every breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I said, Mom, you got to get me my weight up because I lost a few pounds in the hospital. But then I lost more weight at my mom's house, and I'm eating more, which is just incredible. It's incredible how much I eat, and I'm not gaining the weight back, but I'm eating healthy too. I am eating healthy. So I had like 6 eggs, an egg omelet with bacon. So you know what? Somebody. Let me introduce y'all to somebody that y'all haven't seen in the last few days. Polo, come on. Come here, boy. He hasn't been around. Get up here. Come on. Get over here. You're on the wrong side. That's why you can't get up here. You can't get there. That's my stomach. Come here, right here. Put your head here. He's going to go around. He knows his position. There we go. Come here, boy. My baby. All right. So here he goes. He's going to make his introduction right now. There's my baby boy. There he is. Dogo Argentino. One of the... yeah, thanks, man. All around junk removal. There he is right there. He's mad at y'all. Watch this. He goes from nice to mad really fast. Watch. Killer mode. He doesn't care, man. I mess with this dog all the time. Anyway, he saw me for the first time in Polo, your leg. That hit me right in the cut. He met me. I will always be a mama's boy only for a short time and don't know when the final moment is coming to enjoy when the last. Yeah, this is a Dogo Argentino right here, guys. And you know what's weird is Polo usually runs at me and jumps on me. And he knew I wasn't feeling good the way I was walking into the door. My brother dropped me off. And he crawled to me and he begged me to pet him. And I did. And he's been very, very tender with me. It's weird how dogs know. It's not like he came and visited me at the hospital. He just knows that I'm in bad health. And he's right here. He's actually right here, right underneath me. He's sitting on my lap. So I'll just put my arms around here and I'll continue to talk. So I had a request. I wanted to talk about homeless encampments, guys. If you got any questions about the health issue, or you just got any questions, y'all are welcome to chime in. Yesterday, I was supposed to do like a thing about challenges in the business, and what happened was people just started asking questions, so I started going down the line of questions. You know what I mean? And that's what happened with me. So my brother, Edward, who y'all never met, should be coming in pretty soon. I'm not sure where he's at. He went to go run some errands, but it's homeless encampments, okay? Homeless encampments, how to deal with, Let me see what you put on there. He knows he's awesome. Homeless encampments and how to deal with them and how I end up getting them all the time. Okay, so we did have a situation where one of the homeless encampments it was under the city of Dallas bridge. The city of Dallas hired us. They're paying me a little over $1,000 to just remove a little stuff, but dealing with the homeless people was one of the big issues. We did a video of it. There was a big old fight that broke out. Some of the fight was exaggerated by us. But yeah, it was a confrontation of a fight that happened. Hold on, let me get this dog off my lap, man, really fast, because he is bothering my stomach. Okay, my boy. Motherfucker. Oh my God, he weighs so much. Sorry about that. Hold on. No more. You gotta be cool. Daddy let you cool. So, no. Go sit down. Dad's doing a video. This is how Daddy pays your your food. He is so effing heavy. He must be weigh 110 pounds or 120 pounds. That dog is heavy. One of the things I want to talk to, 19 people, 18 people in the room. Golly, my live videos have been really skyrocketing everywhere. This is crazy. So, homeless encampments, how do we get them? How do we get them? Okay, usually the city will call me. They'll call me to remove the homeless, not the homeless people, but the homeless crap that the homeless people leave behind, okay? They have a set time. I have to do it within the hours of I think it's 3 and 6. And the reason they do it from that is because they can have officers there at that certain time, and they can also have the city officials. And the city officials, usually what they do is finish their day around 5, but they want to keep them within their schedule. And I've realized that they don't want these kids getting these inspectors and the working late. Okay, so I think that's one of the reasons why they call us in so late to come in 3 to 5 window, 3 to 6 windows. Sometimes it just depends. Really, honestly, all they do is sit in their cars and just watch us sometimes. And sometimes they're on the car, they're just on their cell phone the whole time, just doing nothing. Absolutely. But homeless encampments, now, sometimes a homeless encampment will end up on the property of a owner, of a realtor, of a commercial business. And that is a business, that is a phone call that we will receive from the owner, business owner, landowner, landlord. It will come from them. So that whole process is just like a junk removal, okay? But how do we deal with them? Okay, now, one of the most important things we're going to do on this, I'm going to talk about a few things not to do and not to spend money. Don't spend money on these full blown out suits, okay? What's up, Tribal? Don't spend money on these whole blown out seats. You're not going to need them, okay? Now, I recommend that if you're going to go do a homeless encampment, that you do wear long sleeve and wear pants, wear jeans, okay? And watch out. You're going to have to watch out for needles. But take you some shovels, okay? Take you some shovels, some of those hand clippers things, you know what I mean? Take you some of those. That way you're not touching anything. Usually, I'm going to be honest with you, usually we'll empty them. This is what we do. Usually we empty them out. Eco-friendly, what's up? And then we run over the camps. We run over them with our trucks, and we get a great kick out of that. You know what I mean? Here we go. Last time we had to do with the homeless house, had a lot to show that place. Cop wouldn't even show up. There you go. So one of the things is that just be careful, because what you're going to run into is needles, crack pipes. You don't want to touch that stuff. So take those little hand clippers and stuff. We've done them. I've videos one in Frisco, which is just like $1 million community. And there was there was a crack place. It was just unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. That whole situation I couldn't believe. Hog hunting, yeah. He needs to. He's getting big. So how to deal with them, okay? When you're cleaning them out, If you don't have the firepower to do it, or if it's too large, try to drop some dumpsters on the property. Dumpster companies will be glad to drop dumpsters on and load everything into the dumpster, okay? I had somebody in another state, they sent me pictures of a homeless encampment. And I said, oh my God, dude, how many dumpsters do you think it's going to take you? And this guy said 140 yard. And I told him, what? I said, bro, how much are you charging these people? He said, a little over $10,000. When he told me that number, I said, bro, you're going to need at least four 40-yard dumpsters. And while you're at it, if you just want to make some profit and get out of that at like $6,000 so you can make profit of $6,000, why don't you do this? I said, get a mini bulldozer. What do you call those little mini bulldozers? I rent them all the time. Oh, God, I forgot their names. The backhoes, they're backhoes, whatever they're called. You know, you can rent them at Home Depot. You can rent them at Lowe's. You can rent them there. You know, we load those things on the back of my dumpster, okay? A Bobcat. So get yourself a Bobcat, load it to the back of your trailer, put it in the back of your trailer or your dumpster, whatever you're going to do, and then let the Bobcat do all your work. And all you need is two people. One can drive the Bobcat, and one person can tell you, hey, dude, watch out, you're about to hit a car or something. You know what I mean? We used the Bobcat twice in two of these homeless encampments, and I sat in the truck most of the time, and the Bobcat did most of the work. I mean, the Bobcat will change the game. I mean, he just runs through the state. Yeah, skid steer. Yeah, skid steer will work too. Bobcat and skid steer, I think they're the same thing. You know what I mean? And they work. But I wouldn't rent a Bobcat if the price is really low. If you're in the $2,000 range or $3,000 range, honestly, a Bobcat's going to run you about $400, so you're going to cut margins really fast. But if it's a big job, as a $10,000 or $15,000 job, let the Bobcat do all the work. Drop those Listen, it's about making money, right? It's about making money, but let's not be greedy when you're making money. Let's say it's a big homeless encampment, and you're trying to squeeze all this shit into the back of your trailers. Don't do anything oh my God, please don't do anything like that. Rent dumpsters. Rent some dumpsters. Put them on the property. Go get you a Bobcat and hire two guys. Because I'm going to tell you the difference, okay? I'm going to tell you the difference. If you decide to start loading it by hand and not renting it, the cost of your employees is the cost of your Bobcat. The Bobcat's going to be doing it anyway a lot faster and a lot more efficient. And see, here's what I'm going to go off now. I'm going to go off. I'm going to put on my glasses that they gave me at the hospital so I can, these make me, I got these because of my hernia. Okay, I'm kidding. Someone left them here. Latino people have this whole thing that they can do the job better and faster by themselves to save money. Listen, don't do that. If you're Latino, don't do that, okay? And when I say Latino, we're talking about everywhere, you know. DR to Mexican, okay? Dude, the common sense thing to do, I'm not going to sit there for 3 days and sit there and tell my Mexican buddies to load the trailer, okay? I rather do it properly, and which is the way to do it, okay? You have a $10,000 homeless encampment. Needles, crack pipes, glass, knives, sharp objects, injure Mexican people. That's what you're going to do. You must hate Mexican people because we're not going to have any white boys out there cleaning up. And there's just not going to happen. You know what I mean? It's going to be some Mexicans out there doing the jobs for you. Get a skid steer and get one driver. You and the driver and 4 dumpsters. And I tell you, doing 2 days, you're fine. It will get done faster. You don't have to worry about getting dirty that much. The last time we did one was in Frisco. I rented a Bobcat. It took us 1 day to do. One Bobcat got delivered to the property, and one 40-yard dumpster. And we didn't even need a 40-yarder. It should have been 30-yarder. So the thing was, it was $5,000. I walked out of there a little over $4,200. Most of the costs went to the dumpster and the Bobcat. I only paid the guy $100 to drive the Bobcat, and it was me and him, and that was it. We were so busy, I couldn't spread myself out thin that week. But I didn't pass on the job. And it was funny when the owner came and she goes, oh, I thought you had 5 or 6 guys. I said, no, ma'am. This is how we do work. I mean, there's no reason for us to harm ourselves with any drugs, any needles or anything like that. There's no reason for that. And she was like, oh yeah, thank you very much. She even like fell for it. She was like, oh my God. And honestly, it was just efficient. I didn't want to be there all fucking weekend. This lady was going to pay me even, This lady was going to pay me even extra if I worked the weekend. This job got done on a Thursday and a Friday. She goes, if you work Saturday and Sunday and you don't get it done, I'll pay extra. I'm like, no, honey, I got things to do this weekend, like watch football. You know what I mean? So that was really, really important for me to do that. You know, homeless encampments, how to deal with them, guys. They're not the easiest things, but you got to be efficient to do it properly and to do it fast and timely. It's not rocket science, guys. I'm not the inventor of how to clean these, but I know how to do it because it's not that hard. Okay, and I want to express that to you. It's just not that hard to do them, guys. Anybody can actually do these jobs. Now, I'm going to tell you the type of people that cannot do these jobs, and those are people who are broke. Okay, those are people who are broke. Junk removal companies that have no money to their name. They have not $100. They work from day to day and they're making $50 on a daily basis. Okay, those are those people that cannot make any money, and I'm going to tell you why they cannot make any money. The fact of the conversation is that the fact of what's going on is that they had too many bills in the first place, and they're always playing catch up. They cannot rent the Bobcat. They cannot rent the 40-yard dumpster, and they think they can do it. You know what happens? They get in a bigger hole than they started up. You know, Patrick, what's up, buddy? Those are those people that think they can do the jobs. I run into this situation all the time. People try to contract me for their jobs, and they see that I can do the work. It's funny. Okay, so here's the situation. I had a company out of Prosper, Texas, and the company out of Prosper, Texas hit me up. And they said, hey, Ricardo, I've seen you from YouTube. I have a full hoarder clean out. I only have one trailer. How can I do it? I said, brother, why don't you just rent some dumpsters, put them out there, hire some Mexicans. So, hey, where do I hire these guys? I go Home Depot. Oh, where do I get the dumpster from? Well, the dumpster's running in $500. This is what the guy says to me. He said, oh, is there any way that maybe we could just make a deal and I can, like, you can rent the dumpster with your money. You can put it out there and I can just give you like $500 or $600 for the dumpster when he pays me. I'm like, what, dude? I said, bro, you're about to lose this job because you don't have the manpower for it anyway. I said, better yet, why don't you just let me have the job and I'll let you work at the job. And you can make it $300 there or something. You know, are you kidding me? This guy wanted me to put my money up to get him a dumpster and then he was going to pay me after? What the I felt like slapping this dude. I honestly felt like slapping this guy in the stupid face. He ended up not getting the job. You know what? I'm going to tell you what this idiot did. He contacted me a week later and he said, I must have messed up somewhere. I said, what'd you do? He goes, well, after you told me no, I asked for half of it up front. He asked for half of the money up front. What's that all about? Why would you do something ignorant like that, bro? Why would you ask for half the money up front? You know what I mean? There's no reason to do something like that. You should have had the money in the bank. Stop going and buy. I'm going to rant. Here we go. Here goes the rant. They have enough money to post stuff that they're drinking beer on Facebook. They have money to post that they take a trip to Hawaii on Instagram. They have money to say they just went and bought a new car for their son, or they're taking their daughter to Arkansas University, or they're paying for that stuff. Know your extent of how much money you have. Know the extent of how much money you have. This is a business that takes money to make money. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to take a trip, but when you don't have money, you don't send your daughter off to the University of Stanford. You know what I mean? You take her to a small junior college. I mean, I'm not saying nothing bad at colleges either. I'm trying to understand. There's a value of what you can reach. and a value that you can spend. This guy calls me. He's been doing this for 6 years. By the way, this guy in Prosper, Texas, have been doing junk removal for 6 years. And I told him, I said, bro, you don't, who is this? I know this number. Oh, hold on. Hello, how may I help you? Junk Guys. Yes, sir. What's going on?
Perfect. I'm here at Second Monster, I'm a student pastor here on Basswood Boulevard.
Uh-huh.
About 2 miles away from where your address is.
Right.
I was wondering if you had some junk on the backside of the church. I was wondering if you could quote for how much it might be to come haul it off for us.
And you need it hauled off today or you need it hauled off tomorrow?
Honestly, probably even early next week. It's no rush at
Oh,
all.
okay, great. Listen, how about this? I live right down the street from there, okay?
Okay.
Why don't you do this? Why don't you text me the address, okay? When I'm done with everything that I'm doing, I'm going to drive by there and take a look at it, and then I'll text you back what it's going to cost you.
Okay, hey, that sounds great.
I don't even need
Do you need
pictures and stuff. No, I'll find the trash. I know what trash looks like. Trust me, okay?
for sure.
You know, so just text me and give me a description. Hey, it's by the dumpster. It's near the parking lot. And then I'll go buy it, brother, and we'll knock it out whenever you need it done. Don't worry about that, okay?
Okay, perfect. That sounds, do you need me here or do you just want to come take a look at it?
No, I don't need you there. What, do you want to take pictures of me? Nah, man. Just text me the address. I'll take care of you, okay?
All right, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I'll go by there today. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
So anyway, guys, that's how you do an estimate right there. You make the guy laugh and you make him feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? That was so easy. So a lot of people, they live beyond their means. And when this guy asked me about letting him borrow money, I was just like, dude, you've been doing this for 6 years. Where is your money? Okay, I'm going to show you something, for instance, okay? I'm going to show you something, and I'm not going to show off something, okay? I'm texting this guy. Junk Guys, send money here. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to tell you what this is. This is a wallet. This is my wallet, okay? This is the wallet that I carry on a daily basis. Now, this was not practice. This is not rehearsed. This is live. We're live right now. And I'm going to show you something in my wallet. I have 2 things in my wallet. These 2 things right here. And these 2 things are checks. There's one check here. There's another check here. They're checks. And then I scoop my hand over to the left. And there's 2 more checks in these envelopes. Sorry. Okay. There's 4 checks I haven't even cashed. And then, you know what? I'm just going to reach in the wallet. And I'm going to pull out, whatever comes out. Let me see what comes out. Oh, my God. Let's see what else. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, guys. I have more than probably $1,000 in my pocket right now. And this guy doesn't have $400 to pay for a dumpster. That's where I just don't understand is what these people do with their money. They not understanding that it does not. It's, dude, just save your money. What is going on here? What's the problem with here? It's so frustrating. You know, my camera came out of. Hold on, guys. My camera came out of thing, so I'm gonna try to focus it one more time. Hold on. Let me get this. I got to get something close to it and then back it off and then get close to it. Hold on. And then, okay, there it is. It was back in. It's back in. I tricked that camera. That's like not to clean out a homeless encampment, save money. I don't know how I can relate this to you is save money and to get dumpsters on the property and then get a bobcat to do it. If I needed a dumpster today, I go order dumpsters. I put it on my card. No, I did not buy my mom a house. Did you see her house? Oh my God. I'll talk about that later. We're going to shoot some videos in the house. My mom said you can, look. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to get that manual. I want you to bring up my mom's house in a minute. 'Cause we're going to shoot a video in there. She doesn't know what we're going to do. So here's what we're going to do. It is it is not so complicated to clean out a homeless encampment, guys. It's not that hard to deal with. I just don't want you to be complicated with the fact, how are we getting these homeless encampments? Make a video about it. Make a video. Maybe someone will see it. I'm not going to tell you how they're going to hire me. I mean, these people see me on YouTube. They see my trucks driving around town. I'm not going to tell you how. That damn dog went and lay down on the bed. I'm not going to tell you how we get these jobs because they come from any kind of aspect of any social media, or they see me on the website or something like that. You know what I mean? They're seeing me somehow. The point about it, guys, I just want to make it clear that homeless encampments, how to deal with them, doesn't have to be complicated. It's really simple. I always, on these homeless encampments, drop dumpsters on them, and I just do it. And the reason I do that is because, listen to this, I don't want to get stuck with the needle and get AIDS. So there you go. Okay? There you go. Now, if anybody's got any questions, I hope this answered any of the questions that need to be answered about homeless encampment. If you got any questions about homeless encampments, right now would be a good time to ask them. Or we can get into my mom's house because we are tricking the shit out of my mom. Okay? I hope she's not looking at this video. Damn it. My sister watches all my videos, and she's in charge of my mom. Oh, man. I blew that one. But I do got to cash these checks. I'm going to cash these checks today. They've been in my wallet way too long. And Diego's got some of my cash bash somewhere. I don't know where the hell he's at. So let's get into my mom's house, really house. Did you buy your mom's house? No. Okay, so the story, because I've been getting asked a lot this about my mom's house, and we're going to go all out. So my mom made the mistake, and she said, Ricardo, she goes, hey, baby, you can, they see him at hot goat yoga. My mom said, you can shoot the video in my house if you want, honey. I'm like, no, Mom, it's okay. She goes, no, you can shoot video, you and your buddies. I'm like, no, we can't. And all the time I was going like this. You know what I mean? I was plotting already. So here's the idea. I'm going to have about 10 people come with me. We're going to shoot a really funny video in my mom's house in the next few days. She doesn't know it. I'm just going to tell her that I'm going over there. And then when she sees the video, that's when she's going to shit a brick and then probably disown me as a son. But we plan to play football inside her house, actual football. And if my car, New England, if my car is delivered to me in the next few days or weeks or whatever, then I will delay it because I haven't got any damn word from Chevrolet at all. Don't ever order a car from Chevrolet. Jesus Christ, these guys are like so behind. But if my car comes in the next few days, we are going to try to drive it into my mother's house. That's the whole idea, is to get the car into it. Now, it will fit through the doors. That's not the problem. I just don't want to ruin the Italian marble on the floor. So the idea is to get the car into the house. We are going to get in so much trouble, but we want to back the car into the house, right? And then display the car like it's a car dealership. That's the whole idea of doing that, the whole skit. Hold on, I got a question really fast, and New England likes it. Tim Alley. Tim Alley asked a question. The problem is that we underbid a lot of jobs doing for 50 cents on the dollar. I saw someone do a 12-yard, $15 to $200. I left the homeowner know that it's an very shady price. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. The homeowner is going to tell you what they want to tell you. Tim, walk away from jobs like that. You don't want to be involved in jobs like that. Anyway, walk away. That's bullshit, man. I tell people all the time, hey, it's going to $2,000. And they said, well, I can do it for $1,000. Deuces, motherfucker. I'm out. Deuces. I'm gone, dude. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. This is what New England says. He said, put that bitch in the living room. Listen, New England, I don't need to put it in the living room. I put it in the hallway. That's how big that house is. It's the hallway. I want to say something about my family. My dad, my father, who passed away from cancer about 7 years ago, one of the hardest workers I ever knew. And the dude was a stud of a worker. And he put the entrepreneurship in my blood, and he put it in my sister, and he put it in my brother. And we're all entrepreneurs. We all own our own businesses, doing different things. But he raised us in this house. Now, I have 5 brothers and 2 sisters. So there's 8 of us in one house. And there was only 4 bedrooms. So we had to share a bedroom. Some of us did. And my mom lives in that house to this day. Right now, if you look at my Instagram page, by the way, I did a video this morning about my mom's pool. And there's a story behind it. But the fact is that my mom worked all her life and saw her husband pass away, my dad. We used to sell shoes at a flea market. We used to sell belts, Western wear at a flea market. And this is money from flea market money. And now they have shoe stores in the city of Fort Worth. And when would I ever thought that my mom could afford a house like that? That's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable that I would never think my mom could afford a home like that. Well, I'm going to tell you something. That property was owned by my father. That was transferred to my mom when he passed away in the estate. My mom decided not to sell it, but as a matter of fact, build a freaking mansion on the house. She built this ridiculous mansion in the house. It's unbelievable, the size of this house, and it's embarrassing. I couldn't believe it when I drove by it and went inside of it. So, Patrick Bateman's got a question really quick, not about the house, but Ricardo, when you get a chance, will you tell me if I'm crazy to quit my job right now and start junk removal on my own? I have a truck, 5x11 trailer, and a strong back. Well, I think that's your problem, that 5'11 trailer. Patrick, let's do this. Let's move up from that little baby trailer, because that little baby trailer probably fits on the back of Polo. And if I strap it to the back of Polo, I fucking guarantee my dog can pull it. But let's move up. Let's stop thinking small. Let's start bigger. Let's get an enclosed 16-foot trailer. That's what your next thing should be. You're pulling it with a good truck, but you have a really shitty trailer and you're not maximizing how much you can make. Patrick, let me ask you this question. How much can you load that full trailer, fully loaded, that 5x11 baby trailer you have? Ask that question. I'll go to the next one. Not me doing them saying that was the problem. I hear you. I see people doing that stuff all the time. Yeah. Eddie, put paper down. That way it will not mark up the floor. Yes. Eddie, I've been thinking about that. Putting paper down when we drive the Corvette into the house. The problem is this is Italian marble that was delivered from Italy to my mother's house. And you know how they come in boxes of 12? This comes in boxes of 6s, and every box of 6, since it's in Italy, and they work some kind of algebra mathematician over there, that every box of 6 costs a little over $142. If I break those tiles, I owe my mom a lot of money. I'm thinking of putting plywood. I'm thinking of put anything. But I just can't tell my mom what we're doing. You know what I mean? So, but she told me I can film. She did tell me I'll film. So I thought what we'd do is bring the Corvette in the house and then play football and then hopefully not damage the Corvette. That's what we're hoping to do. Oh my God. If my mom finds out, she's going to murder me. Oh my gosh. I've fit a washer, dryer, fridge, sectional, random stuff in one load, just a trailer. Well, I understand that, man. I'm just saying, how much can you get out of it? Like, what's a fully loaded? I mean, have you been doing $600 off of it? Have you doing $400? What's the maximum you can get out of it? It does sound like a lot of risk in one scene, but also, I'm a YouTuber, and that's what I think this is what my people want to see. They want to see me having fun and stuff like that. Also, does the money, does he have money or reserve? I don't think so. I don't think they do. Yeah, I have no idea. Tim, I think, Patrick, that's another thing. Yeah. Do you have money in reserve if your business is slow? Do you have a backup plan, brother? Is there something that maybe you can fall behind on? That's a big deal. And that's great. That's great. I didn't think about that. Yeah. Is there a backup plan? That'd be really, really cool. Well, Tess, it's a lot of risk in one scene, but that's what we do, bro. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's how we run my channel. We have fun with it. So we want to do it. I know we're going to play football in the house because it's big enough to run some routes. I think I could run a post corner route, post corner route, I'm pretty sure I could do that. 27 people on a day like this. God, nobody's working today. We are working, but we're working until 3 o'clock, and we're going home. Diego's gone. Again, I'm injured so much that I cannot work for the next probably 2 months. Okay, Patrick. That's pretty cool. I mean, that sounds good. Got some income coming in. That's good. And I will not be able to work for a couple of months. And that's fine with it. I will start grinding out on the computer. I'm taking my computer home with me. To my mom's house in the next few days. I'll be staying the weekend probably at my mom's house and just enjoying my life over there while my mom takes care of me. And I'm telling you, my mom knows how to take care of me. Whenever my back is hurting or something like that, she takes care of me. She's been by it. Junking Jack Flash is moving to Oklahoma. So Albino Buffalo says I should do a trade and home and garden trade show. That's pretty funny. I hope y'all enjoyed these videos. I got 29 fucking people in my... Dude, I have 29 people in my room right now. And it is 11:49 Central Time here in Dallas, Texas. And I know we're going to get over 30. Yesterday we broke a record. Yesterday I got a really emotional... I broke a record at 33 people. I'm not going to ask to break the record today. I appreciate it. We went for a great record of 33 yesterday. It goes over that. I'm amazed to go over that today. But that was pretty funny. This is great about junk removal, guys. This is great about junk removal. And this is why I have the 2019 and the 2018 summit. It's here to help junk removal companies progress. You know what I mean? It's here to help companies like ours progress. And tell your friends. Listen, guys, if you think the information that's valuable on this channel is helping you out, grow your business, and it's helping you expand your horizons, and it's helping you feed your kids, I'm going to tell you what to do. Tell your friends about it. Help me out. I've helped you out. Help me out. I'm going to tell you how you help me out. You tell your friends about my channel. More people subscribe to my channel. I get paid more, and I keep on doing these great videos. I'm not quitting any day soon, but I can do more videos. I am actually going to take my laptop that's written right here. It's right next to me. I'm taking it to my mom's house so I can edit videos from my bed. Okay, it takes me a good 40 seconds to get up and 40 seconds to get down of this thing. I got to answer some questions really fast. Here we go. Home and garden. Question. Dolores Rubio Tristan. ¿Cómo estás? Do you think a girl can start and run it? Oh my God, what? Of course. Of course I think a girl can run a junk removal business. Yes. I know there's actually a company out of Cleveland that does this. And she called me. She did the 30 for 30. She did 30 minutes for $30. And she called me last week, right before I got hurt. Honestly, it was the day I got injured. She called me and she said, I want to do 30. I'm starting a junk removal business. I've been doing it for 3 months. Business is slow. What should I do? And I gave her all these ideas. And I'm telling you, she's going to make a lot of money. I think in her first year, she should be making a little over $50,000. Second year, I'm shooting for like $150,000. I mean, there's money to be made in here. Dolores, there's no reason why you can't start a junk removal business. Come on in. There's so much opportunity for any kind of race or any kind of person, any kind of ideas that you have to do something like this, okay? We're going to go to the next question really fast. What's up, Ricardo? Gab L. What's up, Ricardo? I've been watching couple junk removal channels. Some of them emphasize how important it is to advertise and build some sort of partnerships with realtors, contractors, apartment complex. Okay, I'm going to get into that. Okay, Gab L, is it correct when I say that you've watching what is this? Now you can hear me. My gosh. Did I lose something here? I pushed that button now. Oh, sorry about that.
Let's take a look.
Don't take a look at anything. And I apologize that y'all lost the sound. Something must have happened with the sound there for a second. You don't have to advertise and give contractors and partnerships and realtors and contracts and apartment. You don't do that. Don't do that. Put money in your cars, in your vehicles, in your trailers, in your trucks. Invest money into that. That's bullshit. And whoever's telling you that, stop watching their videos. Here's what I want you to do, Gab. I want you to see the first video I've ever done in 2011. And then I want you to look how many videos I have online. And then check my competitors on YouTube and see how many videos. You know what, Gab? Do me this favor. Grab all their videos and their subscribers of all the top 5 YouTubers who do the same thing I do, right? And then add them up. And you're not going to come close to the even 500 videos that they've done combined. I have over 1,700 videos that I have put out here in the last 11 years on YouTube. I have over almost 6,000 subscribers. Add up everybody's subscribers and they don't even come close, okay? You know why people come here, Gab? Because they get information that's transparent, honest, and truthful. And that's, I'm telling you, stop advertising, stop listening to all the bullshit Mickey Mouse, Disney, KB Toy Store ideas. This is not true. You don't have to advertise with them. They're not going to help you. It's like throwing your money away. You know, as a matter of fact, let me give you my address, Gab, so you can just send me a check because they're telling you BS. Okay? Don't do that, honey. You just, Gabe or Gab, I'm sorry. Anyway, it pisses me off that they tell you to spend money on advertising because advertising just doesn't work for me. Eddie, Exodine says, call some of the dealerships on how they put their cars in the showroom. You know what, Eddie, you're back at it again, but that's a great idea. I'm going to do that. Junkie Jack Flash, I had a woman work for me, including my wife, a business partner. There it is right there. Someone else earlier asked me about that. So, Junkie Jack Flash is telling you right there. So that's Dolores. I hope that helps you out. JunkGuys Dallas says he can't hear me. I fixed the thing. Tess Forrester. My sounds went out. I know, no sound muted. You muted Mike. I know. Polo knocked that sound out. Polo is, I don't know where he's at. He's with my brother right here. Okay, so would y'all like to meet my brother, Edward? He just walked in right now. I want to introduce you, and we're going to throw some. Do you have a website, first of all? Before you even sit down, don't even sit down. Do you have a website?
Yes.
Okay, so move the jacket first. Let's do this a little professional, guys. Okay, I'm going to introduce you to my brother, Eddie, whose house is big as hell, and he's coming into video right here. He's right here to my right side. There he is. Oh, he's got the hat on. You want to get in the scene. Hold on, let me spread this out because you don't know what's going on. So guys, if you're on the video, there's 27 people right here. You see this right here? And this is their chat, so they're saying stuff. This is my brother, so say hi to my brother really fast, guys. I'm going to answer one question really quick. You want to sit up a little or something, or what's going on here? You look short. Yeah, push. Maybe you put. That's it. Okay.
You're
so
taller than me.
I'm just taller than him. Eddie, look, he says, Eddie, hello, hola, Eddie. Hey, hola. One more question I'm going to ask really fast before I talk about me and my brother. Everyone here should listen to Jocko Willey and the Extreme Ownership Principles changed my life after I read this book. Make your bed first thing in the morning, and the first battle is won. Okay. So I'm going to make my bed. Fuck it. So Edward, right here, this is my older brother. He taught me a lot about business. He taught me a lot about entrepreneurship. My brother owns his own business. If you look at his hat. Oh, sorry. My bad. It says flagsnow. No, right there. Yeah. Flagsnow.net. Go to his website, help his SEO, build up. What are you doing?
Trying to figure out how to get my name on the
video. No, yeah. Now you messed it up. Hold on. Okay. So there he is, guys. Edward, he was one of the first people that saw me at the hospital. A lot of people want to... Why is Polo on the video? What's Polo? Let me move this camera over to you. There we go. Now we got it going. Okay, guys. Twins? Are you kidding me? This dude's uglier than a mug.
No, the mug are twins?
Oh, wait, who's the twin? I hope it's not me and him. Nah, look at these beautiful green... Get up here. Look, show me your eyes.
I'm the good-looking one.
But look, Polo's loving this. He loves Polo. Eddie was one of the first people who was by my side the day that I was injured. You want to talk to the people, Eddie, and just tell them the condition I was in and how I looked and, you know, what was going on and what you heard from the doctor. So actually, Eddie was the first person and that actually talked to the doctor. Tell him what exactly he told you, the operation.
That you had gone in for a hernia, a small hernia injury, and then there had been some complications because you were in surgery. You were supposed to be in surgery for an hour and a half. After about the third and a half hour, I got a little concerned and I asked to speak to one of the surgeons, and which I did shortly as soon as they were done with the procedure. And then it was just, you know, he had some intestinal issues and needed to be the recovery time was one of the issues. I mean, you were out of surgery and everything. That was comforting to know that everything was going to be okay. But there was some worry there for a minute, you know, knowing that an hour and a half procedure had carried over to 4 hours.
Oh.
And it's just, you know, more complications. That's all. But after knowing that you're going to be okay, it was very reassuring and comforting to know. Just the matter of you being down for about 4 to 6 weeks and not being able to do some heavy lifting and, you know, the huge. You're a little bent out of shape, especially not being able to get any pain medication for the first 24 hours.
Oh man,
whatsoever.
tell him about the nurse. What happened with me and the nurses?
No, she put us in our place really quick.
Yeah, so I was asking for pain medication, and I kept on buzzing her to give me pain medication. And how long would they tell us that we're going to get the pain medication?
Well, you know, it's hospital time. We know about doctor and hospital time. I
Yeah.
mean, 5 minutes is 45 minutes, 20 minutes is a couple of hours, right?
Right.
And they would say, you know, your medication will be here in 20 minutes, and 3 hours later, here comes the medication. And guess who had to sit through that and listen to it? Well, of course, all the nurses coming in, and then yours truly over here, you know. It just wasn't a pretty sight.
Yeah.
But I can, you know, I can relate to the pain.
Yeah.
And not being able to get the proper medication on time that we want. But nevertheless, everything's going to work out okay, and that's about it from the hospital experience.
We had an incident where some police showed up at the hospital. I haven't really pointed this out. And scoot in a little, bro, because you're like way the fuck right here. Stay right here. We had an incident where...
Where's the camera?
Oh, it's right here.
Good.
Okay.
That's the camera?
Yeah, that's the camera.
I keep looking over there.
Yeah, no.
I keep looking over
That's
there.
this, Eddie?
That's a speaker.
Yeah, this is a fucking speaker.
All right, and that's
So my brother was
that's a
talking
wallet.
into... That's a
your
wallet. Yeah,
that's
that's my
talking
wallet.
into your wallet.
Yeah.
That's
My brother
the
was
camera.
talking into this. There was an incident where we were in the...
This is all the advertising I've done in 10 years. 11 years in business. This is the only advertising I do. About
Okay, that's great.
4 hats.
We're gonna get into that right now. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm gonna let you talk about that in just a second, okay? But I want to talk about this is great. My brother's an entrepreneur. He's gonna talk to you about a business that he owns, but his advertising. This is really good because we both think the same because we're family, but we have two different aspects of businesses. Okay, totally different. Man, this dog's driving me crazy. I want you to explain to them about the police officer coming to the room and how many people we actually had in the room at the time. There was a little over 12 people or 10 people or something like that. And the girls that had drove up to see me, that had just got there. So just take it from there.
All right. So being the celebrity that this guy is, obviously he's going to pack in a room of visitors. And during the 3 or 4 hour, no, I'm sorry, the 4 or 5 day stay at the hospital, they implemented a rule for only 2 visitors at a time because of the coronavirus, or just the corona flu, or they were afraid that it was spreading. Word had just came in that it was somewhere in Texas at A&M, blah blah blah. Anyways, the precautionary measures went into the hospital that they weren't going to allow as many visitors in to see the patients at one time. This rule came into effect while we had 12 people in the room. And they were trying to go room to room, and of course they have video cameras inside the room. They were able to tell that we were smuggling visitors in 2 at a time. And eventually the police got called, which is nothing new. When this guy and I get together, there's usually
Yeah, it does end up like that.
first responders on scene in some shape or form. But anyway, so yeah, we were because of the flu breakout and it being the hospital implemented that rule while we had visitors, and the police let's just say the police showed up to clear the room, and
they cleared the fucking room.
They cleared the room.
Yeah, they did. You know, the bad thing about it is, remember I told you Megan and her friend Alexis had just arrived.
Okay.
They came visit me from 30 miles away, and then they drove down there, and they sat there 3 minutes.
They were there fairly, a little bit less than 5 or so, but
And then the cop knocks on the door. Eddie answered the door. Of course, I'm in bed. I'm faking it like I'm sick. When I hear police, I'm like talking to everybody. Hey, yeah. And then police, I go, you know.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
it was
a party. Yeah, everybody has to leave.
For a minute.
Okay, so that's the situation that happened. We'll talk about that later on another vlog. But I want to talk to Eddie about something that's business related, and I think this is going to help out a lot of people who own small businesses and own small junk removal companies out there, or who's beginning their business journey, that path that's going to take them to the righteous Messiah of not having to live check to check. Okay? I get this question asked a lot, Eddie, and the question that I get asked a lot is the fact that people want to know how much Ricardo spends on advertising on a monthly basis, and how do I manage not to spend $1, because everybody knows I don't spend any money, but how much do you spend on marketing your business? Well, first tell them what you do.
First, can I retract that for a moment?
Yeah.
I mean, go back a little bit. This guy spends, since I've known him, he spends this much on advertisement. He needs a lint brush.
Yeah.
And he won't spend on the lint brush, but yes, you can't. Can they see that through the camera?
No, yeah, they can. No, they can't see.
All right. Well, he needs a lint brush. But yes, since I've known him, he's done research, and from experience, I know that there's a reason. I mean, obviously, behind his madness, that word of mouth, good product, good service, builds good clientele. That's always been his demeanor, and as well as mine. I let my reputation of my business precede itself, and people literally reach out, and from word of mouth is your strongest value that you can bring to any business. And if if you're out there doing the right thing and doing it properly, you're going to build your business tenfold without having to spend a whole lot of money, or if not any money, on advertisement.
At my house doing a live video. Come on. Go ahead.
Let's see. One of my businesses is actually marketing. Part of my business is marketing. So I work with small corporations. I work with small mom and pop businesses. No business is too small or large that I can work with. I work with corporations, and how they hear of me, of my business, is a mystery sometimes. There's been times where I walk in through a customer's door, and my first question is, how did you hear about me? And because I know that I don't put myself out there. I don't have this video thing set up. This would be great. You know what I mean? Yeah. This would be a great source of marketing. But, my company has been around for about 10 years, my marketing company. And like I said, and I probably haven't spent much on marketing or advertising. And like I said, word of mouth for me has been my but you have to some people are hard-headed and they don't listen to advice. And when my brother speaks from advice, when he gives advice out here, he's done it. He's been there, he's done it. He speaks from experience. And from his failures, you can't have success without failure. Obviously, as cliche as that may sound, it's pretty much boils, down to the facts. People learn from experiences, and there's people out there that love to throw money in the wind and go to it. If you got the money, hey, listen, learn.
Yeah.
Right. So people love to spend money. And
I don't want to interrupt you, Eddie, but I want to ask you this question, and I think this is a really valuable question that people are going to love this question. What would you say to the person who wants to spend money on advertising because they're at that point where they're like, oh my gosh, I'm not getting, the phone's not ringing, and let's say you're talking them out of it, right? What could you say to them, what's the avenue they should take? You related kind of this answer just a second ago, but what would you say to that person that says, hey, I'm about to put $500 on Google AdWords for my junk removal, for my business? What would you say to that person?
To that person, I would probably say do your homework. Research your own self. What got you to this point? What gave you the push to get into this new endeavor? Or what got you the momentum? What have you built so far, and what had got you here? Ask the people around you, the people that you do business with, what tools they use to find out about you, your business. I mean,
Go ahead.
it's really about finding, doing the groundwork again. Maybe if you find yourself where your business plateaus, maybe it's time to get out there and do some more groundwork, some more footwork. Go out, reach the customers, research businesses that are related to your business, instead of just throwing money into something because, I mean,
Maybe everybody else is doing it.
Well,
Maybe you hear something,
As far as what do you mean?
Well, hey, this worked out for me. Yeah, sure, it worked out for them, but it might not work out for your business.
Not everybody's the same. Not every business is the same. Not every entrepreneur is the same. Find what works for you. Like everything else, there's 1,000 diets that go out there every year, and if you don't find the one that works for you, just because it works for millions that lost so much and everything, and does not mean it's going to work for you.
So you shouldn't be eating biscuits all the time.
It's not about the biscuits. It's
not
about
the
what's
biscuit.
good for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whoa, dude, don't get me off the subject.
Sorry about that.
But listen, no, it's about doing the research. What helped you build the business to this point? Getting some more foundation under it with establishing more word of mouth, more clientele, more legwork. Instead of invest your money somewhere else. I don't know. Just $500 or more on advertising.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money that you might be able to use somewhere else.
On inventory.
Well, inventory or depending on your maybe.
I'm sorry.
tools.
Again, I want you to tell the people what kind of businesses you own. You own about 3 businesses really fast. My brother's a hustler just like I am.
Well, I don't know about a hustler. I'm thinking of myself more of a
Entrepreneur?
entrepreneur.
Poor pig. Listen, sit up a little, please. Oh my gosh, he just went lower. Look at him. Stand up, push the lever. We're going to ask him this question. Push the lever. Stand up, push the lever. Technical, yeah, that chair works too. It sits low already too. So we're going to get him another chair because this chair, apparently, when I said entrepreneur pig, it fell down. We're just going to get a chair right here. Every once in a while we have these technical difficulties when we're doing these live videos online really quick, guys.
Same shit.
Same shit. You even look lower now. And now you just lean back like we're in a gang or something. Oh my God, he did it again. He just lowered it. This is so fun. Oh my God, we got 31 people in the room. Are we going to break another record? We broke a record. Okay, there we go. Look at this guy. He grew. Do me a favor. Don't touch that lever, okay? I want you to tell people about exactly what kind of businesses you own really fast. Because I don't think that nobody knows. This is the first time I ever brought you on board. And you're here because my mom told you to bring me here.
All right, so let's see. One of my business.
Right there. Sorry. Just talk right here.
Sure
Please do me a favor. Don't move. As a matter of fact, don't move your mouth anymore. Just talk straight right here. Right there. Yeah, right there. Go.
All right, so let's see. I've been into the retail business for about 27 to 28 years. Retail, as we all know, I have owned several locations throughout the last 6 or 7 years.
Shoe stores.
Shoe store, retail footwear and apparel.
He's
yes.
a retail outlet shoe store, guys. What he has.
It's not an outlet.
Fuck, it's a retail storefront.
It's retail, people, and seeing how that industry or that retail with Amazon and all the businesses, of course, I started building my portfolio with other businesses, and said, hey, you know what? Marketing was going to be one of them. And so I own a marketing company, small.
Yeah, he does. It's actually pretty cool. You make T-shirts.
Well, we do more than just T-shirts. We started doing printing shirts. At one time, we owned a small chain, small franchise between me and this guy. We did business. It's been maybe 20 years ago?
Yeah, something like that.
We owned maybe 13 outlets here in the Metroplex, DFW area and surrounding cities. We owned 13 retail stores, and we were doing our own advertising.
Yep.
And we set up our own print company so we could do our own printing, our own posters, our own marketing, our own T-shirts, our own
Logos, everything.
logos, posters, banners, what have you. Instead of paying someone else, hey, why not build our own? So after several years of doing retail, we kind of downsized into other businesses and decided, hey, retail wasn't the best thing to stay in with the economy and technology coming with just everything changing. We downsized the retail side of it. I went into marketing. Richard went into everything that he does with you guys. And then I also have an LED company, another venture that
you need something from me.
That where we do lighting and do lighting
I'll get it to you. Okay, thanks, brother.
And LED products, and so those are my main three companies at the moment. We do still print. We do print, embroidery, and one company, and advertise with, like I said, with small and large businesses and corporations. So, yeah, jack of all trades, king of none.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So he knows as a small business owner, he's been doing it for a while, guys. Any questions? By the way, any questions you have for my brother Edward, who's in a totally different business than I am. I do junk removal. I have my streaming channel. I have my... Jesus, fuck, did you just do that again?
Need a better chair, bro.
Bro, stop playing around with my chairs, okay? Get up. Stand up again. Stand up. I'm sorry, guys. Technical difficulties again. I want to say hi to the people that just jumped on. Bitty, Eddie, JunkGuys Tucson, Heather. How you doing, guys?
One of those chairs back there in the back?
No. Just sit. No, you can't use those benches. Those are not there, Eddie. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here's a question. If you want to read it, say who it's from, and then read it. Okay, maybe I should just read it.
Hey, Eddie, what kind of advertising did you Oh, that's a great question because I had experience in that.
So JunkGuys Tucson just came on board. He says, hey, Eddie, what kind of advertising did you do that worked out well and what didn't work out?
All right. I'll tell you the ones that did work out well were out in when we owned a small business in rural areas. I had done some research where they had local cable advertisement for us, and you could afford it. It was affordable because it was rural out there. We were in. I'm
going to say something. We're at 31 people right now. If we can bring it up over 33, I'm going to buy everybody a Mamba helicopter. Right now, I think, yeah. And they're very durable. Yeah. I'm going to buy everybody a helicopter. If you got an iPad, because we're about to break a record right now. If you got an iPad, if you got a phone, if you got anything, we're this close. Get me over 33. It's 29. Damn, we're going the wrong way, people. We're going the wrong way. Go back up. If you got a phone or somebody else is next to you, tell them, jump on board. We can break 33. I know we can. We've been on here for over an hour. 29 people right now. Eddie, keep on going.
Sorry. All right. So I was in the middle of the question, in the middle of an answer. I was able to do some local advertisement on ESPN for my small company for about 6 years. It was affordable. We were able to plug into NFL football games, and I really enjoyed working with that, producing commercials, producing media, and it brought them in. That worked well out in the rural areas of the cities. Once you got into the larger markets, no can do. We tried newspaper. We tried small magazine ads. We tried, and this is a period that probably lasted 5 to 6 years. Trial and error. Radio. We did try small radio ads and everything. After probably $40,000-$50,000 of marketing, said never again. What worked well for me? Word of mouth. Word of mouth, bring a good product, being whatever you do, whatever your industry, whatever product you sell, just be educated into it. Know what you're bringing to the customer. There's nothing better to have the right answer for the customers, because the customers are there for knowledge. You educate your customer, and you're ready. Just no matter how big or large your business is, be professional.
33 people on board right now.
Be professional about it, and once you're professional about it, you're paving your own way into success.
Right.
So word of mouth and just being solid and stay on track.
Did you ever advertise for somebody? I mean, did you ever do any business with like a chicken place or anything like churches or a KFC? And if they did they try to pay you back in chicken? Did anybody ever try to pay you back like in biscuits or anything like that?
It's funny because to this day, when I do business with small mom and pop restaurants, hey, you know what? I'm the owner of the business.
You mentioned something about a barbecue place.
If there's bartering, why not? You know what
right.
I mean?
And at the barbecue place,
yes,
they give you barbecue.
Yes.
Do you ever try their biscuits?
I've tried their biscuits before.
So they're good biscuits.
Depending on what the barbecue and which biscuit. Yeah, I mean,
bartering is good for business.
Biscuits, church's
right.
biscuits.
Let's go to the next question really fast because I was trying to wrap that one up. Gab L says, "What do you guys think about starting a business, a small business, or a junk removals business? For instance, take a loan. Do you think they should take a loan out for a trailer? And is that an acceptable idea for a high risk?" I know how you're going to answer this.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention, but go ahead.
Oh, shit. What are you doing? Gab L says, what do you think about a start in a business, a small business, or a junk removal business, but getting a loan for that business? Do you think it's a high risk or low risk?
Depending on the size of the loan, I would suggest if you're comfortable with getting loans, if you've experienced that tunnel of doom before and you're able to crawl your way out of it, some people are better with money. Some people are better with other people's money. You know what I mean? I've never in my life have asked for a business loan. I'm very successful. And yes, maybe things could have been a little quicker getting a business loan, but I'm not under the gun. I don't have to meet deadlines or time schedules or worry about where the next dollar is coming from or live job to job, check to check, week to week. That's the beauty of owning, having the patience and believing in yourself into investing your own money into a smaller business, a smaller or larger business. But like I said, it just depends on the animal. If you're good with other people's money and you're willing to take the risk, take the loan, and you've got the credibility to do so, good luck with that. But always don't buy more than you can chew, right?
Hey, that's a good one right there. Don't buy more than you could chew. Like if you had 100 biscuits or you had one biscuit, you don't want to buy 100 biscuits when you can only eat one biscuit. That's really important that I tell you. We had a question here, Eddie. It says, Eddie and Rick, would you guys ever consider to take a loan? Okay, I'm sorry. All of us are cash people. He started his business with cash. I started my business with cash. We don't really take out loans for anything.
I started with $500.
I started with
a
like
borrowed car. I was using someone's trunk to take my supplies, and what I was doing at that time, and I was borrowing someone's trunk of their car,
right?
And $500, and built a small, successful, and what is probably become my career. And
yeah, that's pretty good. So somebody comes on says, Ricardo, your brother is cooler. What the fuck? Whoa, what does it say? Anaheim, your brother is cooler than you. No, he doesn't say that. He don't read that. Let's go to the next question. Gab says, cool, thank you very much. Anaheim says, I want a trip to Argentina to bring a dogo.
I want a trip to bring a doggo.
Because I love my dog. This dog.
Oh, the dog.
He's a dogo Argentina. What you think I was had? What do you think he's down there doing? His dogo just doing. Yeah, he is licking those balls. I seen two dogs yesterday. There were two boys, and he was licking the other dog.
What do we got here?
We don't have any more right now. But what happens is, no, we're not dropping. It's like, when you started your business, Eddie. Here's a question that I have for you. I went to your house the other day, and I saw this humongous 5,000 square foot house, and you were able to build that house.
Cash money.
You don't have a mortgage.
Never had a mortgage.
Never had a mortgage.
I paid rent, back in the college days, but
yeah. No, we're talking about the house you have now.
Mortgage, no.
And how many bedrooms do you have in that house?
At the moment, we have 6 bedrooms.
6 bedrooms.
So I have 2 empty
The house
bedrooms.
is extraordinarily big. It's really, really big. It's beautiful. It's got an island. It's even got a little housing for dogs inside the house, like so they can eat.
It's just updated, and it's built to comfort, and it's built to accommodate our needs, and it's a big house, but I also have a big family. You know, I have
4 kids.
But, yeah, 4 kids in
So,
college.
One thing I noticed was next door to your house, there was a much bigger house.
Bigger house.
And I sent these pictures, the competition. And who is your competition next door to you?
It is a family rival.
A family rival.
Family member, I'm sorry.
Family member who's now officially a rival because you're going to try to make your house bigger than her
It's
house.
not about making the house bigger. It's just,
Yeah.
living comfortably.
So your house is about 4,500 square feet. How big does a house have to be bigger than yours? I would say about 7,000 square feet. And I just heard a rumor that your mom, which is my mom, lives next to you.
My parents, yes.
And she just gave me permission to use her house to do a YouTube video. And we have plans of what we do. Now, how are we going to be able to get a new Corvette into the house?
Inside the house?
Inside the house.
Just open the front doors.
Rope in the front doors.
It's going to fit.
Put it in there.
It's going to fit.
It's going to fit in. But we can't tell my mom.
Where's this going?
Because people have been asking that they want me to shoot a video at my mom's house. And I said, well, the car is coming in pretty soon.
Wow.
And we can just put a ramp
Wow.
into the front door. And then we get a really good YouTube video. My mom's house looks like a museum. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
You're looking at me. My mom said I could shoot a video in there. But that's the plan, guys. We could try what we want to do. We got 28 people watching now, guys. If y'all got any more questions, business questions, let's get back in the business questions. So I wanted to see what my brother's reaction was to putting a car in my mom's house.
I'm better looking than I thought.
What?
I said I'm better looking than I thought on camera.
No.
Some are shiny though.
No, you look dark. You look like you're like from another country, like Dominican. You look like Puerto
Exotic.
Rican.
I look exotic.
No, you don't look exotic at all. As anything looks exotic, it's the dog down here. I want a Junk Guys T-shirt. We had those for a while. We ran out of those. We sold like dozens of those things. And Eddie actually prints out T-shirts for people like that, guys.
Where's your hats?
My hats are on top of the fridge, right over there somewhere.
New ones?
No, I just
Junk Boys?
Junk Guys. Junk Guys.
Oh.
What are you Junk Guys? What I'm talking about.
Shit.
Okay, guys. If y'all don't have any more questions for us, guys, then we will be going. We'll be leaving this pretty soon. I will be checking out of this, guys. If you got any more questions for me, 2 entrepreneurs, my brother just happens to be here because he's picking me up and taking me home right now, guys. I'm going back to my mom's house, but I came here to do a live video, but also gather up some of my stuff like that here in
We should
Dallas.
get some merch. We should get
Some merch?
Yeah.
All we need is merch. So here it is, guys. We're announcing it right now.
We'll be coming to you with some merch in the next
My
couple of
brother
months.
just said right here. This is pretty cool.
It's official.
It's official. He just said it right here. My brother prints out hats. He prints out shirts, and he's gonna have some T-shirts.
We produce. Product.
He produces product, so we are gonna give away product pretty soon on our channel, and my brother's gonna give it to us for free. Whoa. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me today, guys. I appreciate all the people that stay tuned for the first hour and 13 minutes of this video.
I've never been on camera before.
You haven't? Okay, well, you don't talk when I talk, okay?
Oh.
Yeah, you just want to... Don't... You know what? Matter of fact, don't move. Ariozio Lopez says, do more videos together. Nice meet us, brother. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. You know, he just happened to be here, and I said, come on board. I had another person coming, but apparently he got lost. So he's not coming on board anymore. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Don't forget, you want to say your business one more time before you get off the channel.
Visit our website at flagsnow.com and learn a little bit more.
.net.
Oh, yeah. Flagsnow.net. It used to be com, but flagsnow.com, and just review a little bit what we're about. And that's it.
Okay, guys. Don't forget, guys, I appreciate everybody that was on this video. If you like my channel, subscribe below. There's also a link for 30 for 30, guys. It's 30 minutes for $30. You get to talk to me. It's a free professional phone coaching session about junk removal. I'll tell you all the knowledge that I know, and I will help you out with your business. Trust me, it's way more than that. But I do this to motivate.
I'm good.
To motivate people to pick up the phone and expand your business and make more money. And if you think any of these videos are helpful to you, you know how to get a hold of me too, guys. Tell your friends about it. Don't forget to subscribe over there to the right side. On the left side, check out my other videos. I have someone walking in right now. He's walking in right now. So we're going to bring him on board just for a few seconds, Eddie, really fast. So you'll have to get your ass out. He's coming on board right now. Lift this damn seat up really quick. And listen, here's what's funny part about it is Wander doesn't know he's about to be on camera. But Wander's good on camera, so it doesn't really matter. We just keep him on board for a second. Okay, so we're going to lower down for a second. Yeah, we need a bigger area. Look, by you standing over by the green screen, you're gonna mess up my green screen. Yeah, you have to get out of the picture. You have to get out of the picture.
Which was
Out. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna knock down my green screen and everything. So, this dude is a trip. Okay, so as soon as Wander comes in here, we're just gonna throw him on camera really fast. He's coming. He doesn't know what we're doing. Really, really quick. We're just going to introduce him really fast to what's going on. Wander, actually, when I was coming out of the emergency room and out of surgery, he was right next to me, and he was there with my mom. And then minutes later, Edward came, who was just talked to you, my brother Edward, who's 50 years old? 50 years old, and we're going to hang out all day today, absolutely doing stuff that we're not supposed to be doing. And that's what we're going to do today. And I am going to edit some videos, so you'll see a new video coming out tonight from me. I will edit a video tonight for everybody to see. And where the hell is he at? Tell him to get out of the car. Will you tell him to get out of the car, Eddie? Just wave him and say, get your ass in here. He thinks it's valet. So I'll be editing a video tonight, a new video. You'll see it. That damn dog, I'm telling you, he just got out of the house. So here we go. He has no idea that he's coming on board right now. Y'all stay tuned for just 1 second, guys. And we're gonna let you go. I'm just gonna introduce him really fast. Wander, bro, come here really fast. Polo, sit down, bro. Sit down for a second. Just sit down for a sec. What are you doing? Sit down.
Polo.
Get back, Eddie. Get that dog out of here.
Polo.
Sit down. Go back. Let him outside, Eddie. He needs to go outside. He needs to pee or something. Come on, sit down. All right, my boy, Wander right here. One of the first people to see me when I was injured. Take those things out of your ear really fast. One of the first people who saw me when you were there by my side, brother.
Yeah, bro.
When I got out of there.
Absolutely.
And you started crying when you saw me.
Yeah. No, I didn't. You did.
Yeah, really fast. You tell people what kind of condition I was when I stepped out of that place really fast.
What?
Condition I was in when I stepped out.
Dead, bro. You were dead.
Yeah, I was.
Bad.
And it was
Really bad.
It was nice to see your face, man. I'll be honest with you. It was nice to see your face, dude. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I want to say something about Wander. Y'all asked me how I lost weight and how my attitude changed and the way I dress and just the whole prospect of how I changed my whole perspective. It was this guy right here. So I owe 100% of everything to this guy right here. He taught me a lesson on how to be nicer to people. He taught me a lesson on how to be positive. He taught me a lesson to groom for 10 minutes. You told me to start grooming for 10. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just.
So he taught me how to groom myself for at least 10 minutes every day to get nice haircuts. And if you notice, look, he told me to get that line. Yeah. And he's checking himself out. Yeah, I like it. It was nice. And he said, hey, hi to you.
Hey, what's up, JunkGuys,
Tucson.
Oh, sorry.
Tucson, Arizona. He's from Arizona. So, Wander, what is one of the challenges that you saw me as you were grooming me? What was one of the biggest challenges that you saw?
You basically. Let me find the word.
Okay. Go ahead.
You are a little lazy.
Okay.
So when I was telling you, let's do this, you're like, no, let's better do this. I said, no.
And this was at the gym.
Yes, at the gym, for example. Then I was telling you, let's work out this one. No, let's do it this way. No, let's do it.
Right. I was fighting you back a lot.
That, but then you change a little bit. And there's one thing that you don't think you can, not even trying sometimes.
Right.
Like, for example, when I was telling you, let's do pull-ups. No, bro, I can't do that. Come on. Do it. I'll help you.
He got really mad at me a lot of times.
You know what I mean? But now, for example, you do a lot of stuff that you don't think about it that you couldn't do before.
Yeah, no, I do.
And you do it nowadays.
Remember,
you
I
know
used to do like 2 dips, and now I do like 20 dips.
There you go, for example. Stuff like that. And
Yeah.
then when it's about changing, you were doing it yourself.
Right.
I told you just buy cologne, you did it.
Yeah.
I told you. No, you did it yourself. I didn't tell you anything about
No,
dressing up because you
Well, I copied what you were wearing.
so you were like, okay, let me try to switch to this,
Right.
and that's better because I mean,
Right.
men's are fashion too. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. This dude, woo, he taught me a lot. I'm so grateful for it.
So,
It's just-
so it is like that.
yeah, and to see him, who I followed in his footsteps, you could say, and then me walking out of the emergency room after surgery, and then seeing his face there, I was like, dude, what else? What else can I give this guy? And I did. I helped you out. We got you a YouTube channel. We got you some cameras, and he's got a setup just like mine. So do not worry. Wander has a setup just like mine. He's got. Tell him about your setup first of all, really fast. Tell him what kind of computer you have.
Oh no, I got it because of you actually. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. You know.
Yeah.
I got a
Mac Pro
the cylinder,
Yeah.
the trash can,
Yeah.
and a iMac too, and cameras from you, everything. If you go to my YouTube channel, guys,
Yeah.
Wander
Please tell him about
Rosario,
it.
WANDER, Wander Rosario, ROSARO. I'm gonna type it down right now here so you can see it.
So he's going to type it in, guys, while I talk a little about him. But check out his channel. Check out his YouTube channel, and check out his what kind of person he is. You know, I got this question asked a lot while I was on my journey to getting in shape and stuff like that. Where can Ricardo? How are you losing weight so much? What are you doing? And it was him. It was him. He was pushing me in the gym. He was pushing me really hard in the gym. And tell him what you do professionally, also.
Okay, I'm a salsa. Actually, no salsa. I'm a professional dancer, but I focus more on salsa, bachata, and merengue. But I can teach anything else.
Right.
But that's basically my main salsa, bachata, merengue. In my video on my channel, sorry, you can find those videos. Like, actually, I'm also a DJ. Sorry, I'm a salsa, bachata, merengue DJ, dancer, instructor. So if you go to my channel or my Instagram or my Facebook, you're gonna see all of those videos. You're gonna see all of the videos that I do my events. You're gonna see all of the videos that I teach my classes. You're gonna see all of the videos when I dance socially, and also a lot of more. So if you can, just go subscribe to my channel. Hi Anaheim, how you doing? Thank you very much. I try my best. I'm trying my best to give some to a friend of mine right here, you know? We have a short time just meeting together, but it
is very short that we met each other,
yes.
but the relationship has worked out really good. You gotta admit, we think the weird thing about it, we think the same shit. When we see somebody walk into the gym, we're talking about the same shit.
Yeah,
it's so funny.
It's been a journey.
It has been a journey. But overall, guys, please visit Wander's channel. He's got a little over maybe 1,000. Subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button. You don't have to watch any videos, but if you're into salsa, merengue, bachata, this guy is the guy that you need to go to. And if you just like watching hot girls, go to his thing because he's got a lot of hot chicks in his channel, right? Dancing and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got a lot of hot chicks in his channel and stuff. I got a question that just came over text. And someone asked me, when you visited me in the hospital, did you lay down in the same bed with me?
Yes. No, I didn't lay down. I gave you a hug.
Okay.
No, I didn't lay down.
Okay. Whew. Wow.
I was just reading some guy. I'm sorry. JunkGuys, JunkGuys. You don't know what happened to Ricardo? I don't know if you don't know, but something happened to him. So we are talking about John Remover and also what happened to him. So don't be such a
dick.
Yes, don't be
you
mean,
can say
man.
that. My people don't care. That's cool. He says, haha, why are you all live chats? How do you do this? You joke fool, but when I get into this personal, it's not a personal story. We're just blabbering now.
Yes,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? Yeah. He says, yeah. See, he doesn't care. We called him a dick. He don't care.
Oh, okay.
Ramiro Corena, if a store wants me to clean out the homeless in their parking lot, do I need permission from the city? You know this, and you don't even know.
No, you don't need permission from the city. Actually, the city is the one probably telling you to remove them.
The city told the owners to give us a call.
Exactly.
And you've dealt with Tell them the story about the old lady.
Oh my God, guys! If you haven't watched that video, go and watch it. Okay. What is the title?
Kicking a homeless lady.
Did you
Something.
say it like that?
I don't even know.
Okay,
man.
whatever. So you find that one. When we got there, we didn't know there was somebody in there. Even a guy was working, a guy from Spectrum.
Spectrum. He was up
Spectrum,
on a ladder.
thank you for the promo. You can send the bill to
Wander Rosario at youtube.com.
Exactly. So we got there and we didn't know. We were just like, making the video as we usually do. Oh my God. When I opened the curtain,
She had hold on, he's not saying it right. There was a dumpster enclosure, and
Yes.
behind the dumpster enclosure, there was a tarp over it, and the tarp had somebody living under it.
I remember that smell like it was yesterday. Oh my God, it was like pee and...
Wander does not allow me to eat in this car.
No. I don't know if you guys know, but soon, very soon, coming soon, there's gonna be a new baby in the house. Okay.
Yeah, we will talk about that later. We're
gonna give you. Oh, you're ready.
No, not really.
They don't know. Okay, we're gonna give you a surprise. Okay, there's gonna be a new baby in the house, and it's not a baby. Okay.
It's not like a baby.
Not like a baby that you can rock it, but you're gonna be able to.
Go ahead.
Also, no, we haven't.
You can
Yeah,
make
didn't I? They don't know we had a video. Okay.
So.
Hello.
So yeah, there's gonna come up a new baby. So you better watch that out because there's gonna come some videos, and on that baby you cannot eat.
Yeah, he cannot eat. I mean, you can put some fuel in it, but that's it.
Exactly.
So anyway, guys, he saw it. Usually when it is a commercial property, what they're doing is calling the business owner, the city has called the business owner, and the business owner has got a hold of us.
Yes.
And you've done many commercial properties with me, and you know how it is. Listen, and that's the weird thing about it is that he doesn't know the underneath of the business. He doesn't know the underneath of the business, but he knows how to answer the question. Why? Because he sees me out there hustling. Okay, guys, we're gonna get off this video. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, just go to my channel, Wander Rosario, subscribe. You don't have to watch the video right now. Just subscribe. Give me the support. I need the support, please. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. And we'll do other videos pretty soon, guys, because I got Wander with an idea to do a video inside my mom's big mansion, ridiculous museum, clubhouse of a house.
Oh, you have to see that. I haven't seen it, and I was like, OMG.
Yeah. All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe over there to the right side. On the left side, check out my other videos. I will talk to y'all later. I'm going back to lay down on my mom's couch.